Hello everyone. Today I want you to see this cool puzzle here because White has a winning move here that is just very beautiful. And it is White to play and win. Now we have a queen and a bishop and a pawn. It goes this direction. And Black has his knight, which is stuck in the corner. And yeah, all of the pieces are on the 8th rank and then three pawns. But White has, as I said, a winning move, and I want you to find it. So pause the video, try to find White's only winning move here, and then come back for the solution. Best of luck. Okay, did you have a chance to look at it? If you thought of G takes F7, trying to fork both the king and the queen, well, Black will simply just capture that with the queen, of course, and there's not a whole lot of progress for White here. And maybe you saw G takes H7 check. Well, yes, if Black were to recapture, then that would be a blunder because now White can play Queen H3, forcing Black to G8, and then deliver this mate here. But that is why Black doesn't capture on H7 and instead plays King to H8. And from here, yeah, you can take the knight, but again, um, it's not a winning position for White. Black still has these two pawns, and yeah, the position is equal actually. And if we capture the knight, then Black will have Queen E6 check, and then yeah, Black is not losing this. So what is the winning move then? Well, it is actually to play bishop to c7, sacrificing the queen. Just an amazing move. And if Black capture the queen, then what? Well, then we capture an f7, because this time there is no queen here that can take the pawn. So of course, Black cannot play king to f8, because this would be a mate. So Black has to go to h8. Okay, now what? We only have a bishop and a pawn. We can't promote it because obviously Black is just going to capture it. So how do we win this? Well, you might have noticed that if we have the bishop in e5 and our king moves away, then that would be a checkmate. And if Black were to, for example, deliver check, then we would just move our king away and we win. This is a mate. Okay, but Black can try to delay the mate with a queen to c5. And now, if we were to move our king, say for example to f5, then Black will just capture the bishop. And yeah, this pawn is going to fall, and Black is going to win this game. So we can't do this mate yet. Instead, we have to move our bishop to safety. Bishop to b2. And if Black were to try to fork our king and bishop with queen b6 check, well, it's no worries. We just move our king, allow Black to capture the bishop that is currently checking the Black king, and we instead promote our f-pawn to a queen, and we win. So that does not work for Black. But Black has another way to delay the mate for white, and that is to play knight to c7. And what this does is that it takes away the square that black had. All of the squares are currently taken by black. Our king cannot move anywhere. So how do we win then? Well, we make a waiting move with the bishop. If we play bishop to a1, and if black were to move the queen, for example, then we could just move our king, and we could deliver the mate. Or if black were to move the knight, then we could move our king to e6. Or if black were to move the h-pawn, then we could go to g6. But black has the a-pawn. So black doesn't want to move any of these pieces, so black will instead play a4. But that is okay, we keep waiting. We play bishop to b2. And black keep waiting as well, a3, bishop to a1, a2, bishop to b2. Black promotes, doesn't matter to what, we will capture that. And now black is finally in a zugzwang. Any move that black does now, we will be able to mate. If black were to move the queen, then we just move the king, deliver the check, and we win. If black were to move the h-pawn, h-pawn, then king to g6 check, again, we win. And if black were to move the knight, doesn't matter to where, yeah, if it is to e8, then of course we can capture that with the f-pawn. But if it's to knight to d5, for example, then we just move it again. We move the king again, and yeah, we win. So let's go through it again. The first move was to play bishop to c7, and black actually has to take on c8. If black doesn't like queen to f8, then we have g takes f7, and we win. The black queen is pinned on the 8th rank. And yeah, it doesn't matter if black captures the bishop with the knight, then we still have g takes f7 check. And yeah, we win this. So first move was to play bishop to c7, black captures, we take on f7, and we said that if black goes to f8, then that's a mate in one, bishop to d6, checkmate. So black moves instead to h8, bishop to e5, threatening to move the king away, checkmate. So black will play queen to c5, threaten the bishop. We play bishop to b2, move the bishop to safety. Knight to c7, white has no squares for the king at the moment. So we make this waiting game. Bishop to a1, b2, a1, b2. And then finally black is in a zugzwang. Anything black does, and we will be able to win. So did you find any of these ideas, or did you find the whole line? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day.